Fall 2020 reintroduced the video series to give you a chance to ask Duke or I questions you wanted answered. It was a way for you to get to know us a little better and have fun in the process. We called it Audience Fun Fact Fridays. We had so much fun doing it that we decided to bring it back for a second season. Both times you came up with amazing questions for us to answer, and we can't thank you enough. Third time is a charm. We asked you yet again, and you came through with flying colors. Now get ready, because we are jumping right into our third season of Audience Fun Fact Friday, and we are starting right now. Our first question for this week comes from Tonka of 2 Wheatons and a Lady, and he wants to know, my new brother is more hyper than me. What can I do about this madness?
Well, Tonka, my brother was more hyper than I was when we were puppies. And while the only thing I wanted to do was just lay down and enjoy myself, he wanted to move around and play. And while we were taking naps, he was always licking my ears. It's almost like he could not keep still. I'd move away from him so I could have some peace and quiet to myself, and he would follow me. So I'm afraid I don't really have a good answer, except you may have to just deal with it. Sorry, Tonka.
Aunt Peggy over on Facebook wants to know, Duke, how old are you? And are you happy where you live?
Aunt Peggy, I will be 6 this coming November 24th, 2021. And yes, I am very happy where I live. My grandma and my mommy treat me so well. I get all kinds of good treats, I get all kinds of love, and especially belly rubs. The one thing I don't like is going potty in the heat, but it's Louisiana. It's going to be hot in summertime. The winter times are really not that bad, unless you have a winter storm like we had in February of 2021. But other than that, it's a pretty nice place to live. It's a unique culture, and I like it.
Mandy from Love is the Answer over on Instagram wants to know, Duke, who is your go-to, grandma or mom?
That is a very good question, Mandy. Usually, my go-to is my mom. She does the walking, the feeding, the potty breaks, gives me the water, gives me treats, gives me belly rubs, plays with me. But when it comes to smoke attacks, Grandma is top. She lets me jump on her, she takes me, she rocks me, she loves me. I fall asleep in her lap, and then when the spookies are gone, I go back to my mom, and I go take my sleep.
And our final question of the week comes from Paddington of 2 Wheatons and a Lady. Uncle Duke, my dad took me potty this morning on this prickly green stuff and called me good boy. Should I be getting more than one Cheeto?
Well, Paddington, I don't exactly mean to brag, but I kind of get more Cheetos when I go potty. The green prickly stuff is called grass, and it's really soft. And sometimes they have nice little treats in there, but be careful. They can make you really, really, really sick. Also, it's really nice to roll in, especially when there's a good sniff that you just can't help yourself. But you just gotta roll on it. It's so soft. And sometimes they have what's called dew. It's like water droplets. Those are fun to lick as well. But yeah, you should definitely be getting more than one treat though. My mom usually gives me about 3. But that's because I use my puppy eyes, and I make her feel bad about it. Try the puppy eyes. Works every time.
That's all for this week's edition of Audience Fun Fact Fridays. Join us again next week when we'll be answering more of the questions you sent to us. And if you want to be part of the fun, DM your questions to us via Facebook, Instagram, or Pinterest. Send them to us via our email. Link is in our bio. You can also leave them in the comments. You never know. You may end up in our 3rd or 4th videos coming later in September. So send them in now. We look forward to hearing from you.